Oh my god, yes, more Obake, please. In this ghost review, the Obake is our guest for the day. I will be talking about what does the ghost do, strength and weakness, pros and cons, tips and tricks, nerfs and buffs. Let's get started then, shall we? The Obake is a pretty neat ghost that leaves behind unique fingerprints at a 16.6% chance of occurring. They are a fun ghost to have for your games to get that sweet Obake handprint. The Obake's quote-unquote strength is that it will have a 75% chance to lay fingerprints in general. It also has an ability where it can make fingerprints disappear twice as fast. Not only twice as fast, but it can also do it about 3 to 4 times as fast, so be fast. Its weakness is that it can easily be identified with unique fingerprints it may leave after interacting with the environment. It has 5 fingerprints on keyboards, 5 fingers are left on doors, windows, patio doors, lockers, etc. It has 5 fingerprints on cell doors, and 2 fingerprints are left on the light switches. As we head over to the pros and cons, I just wanted to clarify that I was literally sleeping on the floor while trying to get the Obake to give me its keyboard evidence. God damn it. Anyways, pros and cons for the Obake. Pros. Very easy to identify. Obviously that one was coming towards you, but I shit you not that it's actually really easy to identify. I would say it is arguably the easiest ghost to identify in the game. Rave takes the first place though, Revenant ties with the Obake. There are 2 easy ways to identify Obake: unique fingerprints and its chance to leave fingerprints. If the Obake proceeds to leave fingerprints on a door and then proceeds to not leave fingerprints on a light switch, you have a really good chance of dealing with Obake. The unique fingerprints do not need explaining. Another pro is no hunting modifiers. I will include this because there's really not many pros and cons for the Obake. It just has no hunting modifiers, and personally I believe it should in the future. More on that later though. The cons for the Obake: fingerprint timer. The only con, to be honest, not much of a con either, because you'll probably just find fingerprints before that even happens. 99% of the time you will find fingerprints before the ghost even tries to use the ability as well. Tips and tricks for the Obake? For the Obake, I do not really have that many tricks for this ghost, honestly. Just bring a glow stick and camera, get it to hunt, and you can get lots of fingerprint interactions, and make sure you know that it is Obake if you're dealing with it, if it happens to leave some unique evidence on the doors. Nerfs and buffs for the Obake. As the video is quickly coming to an end because of this ghost not needing anything special to do with it, the nerfs and buffs are definitely going to be coming into play here. Nerfs. No nerfs are needed. Buffs. This is the fun part, however. I would like the Obake to have unique fingerprints or even footprints as well, but let's get started with that. Footprints. This is probably will not be a great idea to many, but I have a different idea, of course, and you will agree with it because I don't care. When the Obake steps in the salt, give it a 5% chance to leave 6 toes instead of 5. That'll be pretty handy. Fingerprints. This one should not be that much of a surprise, but there are many objects throughout the game that need fingerprints. Here are some of those ideas, being handprints getting smeared on a wall, fingerprints on the fan in the Bleasdale and Grafton farmhouse maps. Some of them are like in Edgefield, of course. Sinks and lamps and even the showers as well. Aggressiveness. Yes, even I think the Obake needs to be a little more aggressive, honestly. If a person takes a picture of a unique fingerprint, the ghost becomes more active and has a temporary 65% base hunting sanity average. It will target the person who took its photo during the next hunt. It may sound like a bad idea, but I'm gonna go with it because it's the best I have. That is all I have for the Obake in this review. If you enjoyed the video, why not give it a like? Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.